Sacred scriptures are like pufferfish. Now, I'm told that over in Japan that there's this fish called a pufferfish, and you can go to a restaurant and you can get this delicacy, this pufferfish, and it's supposed to be very delicious. It's very expensive, and when it's prepared correctly, it's supposed to be a very amazing fish delicacy. However, there's not very many people that know how to prepare it correctly. And if it's not prepared exactly right, it will kill you. So the pufferfish may be very delicious. The pufferfish may be a treat, but if you don't handle it right, it will make you very, very sick and will likely kill you. And sacred scriptures are the very same way. We're talking about the Bible, the Quran, the Nag Hammadi scriptures, the Catholic versions, the Protestant versions. The Bible is a pufferfish. These sacred scriptures are pufferfish. They do have some good material in them. They do have some helpful material in them. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can get yourself very sick, and you can even kill yourself spiritually. So a lot of times I get accused by people of saying, Jeff doesn't believe the Bible. Jeff doesn't want people to listen to the Bible. Jeff wants people to forget about the Bible. When over and over Jeff says that the Bible, the New Testament, especially, remains a profitable study. It does contain some of the words of the divine. I think it contains about 20% diamond, about 80% dung. So yes, it is profitable. Yes, it is helpful. And it's not just the Bible. We're not singling that out. Any of the scriptures, sacred scriptures written by men and religions, are sacred scriptures written by men and religions. And they're all part of a fear and guilt control matrix for the most part, trying to keep you under control and mainly trying to dominate the species and perpetuate patriarchal monarchy. And yet, even within all of those, there's threads and strains and pieces of truth. So I will always continue to be a student of the Bible, of the Nag Hammadi scriptures, of the Sumerian texts, and of many other texts. I will continue to eat the meat and spit out the bones. And I'll remember and always be mindful of the fact that this scripture that I'm reading has been used to enslave billions of people. And yet, within these same scriptures, there are truths that have been used and leveraged by people to create themselves, to unindoctrinate themselves. And I guess the bottom line is that if you're going to eat a pufferfish, know you're eating a pufferfish. And if you're going to eat a pufferfish, you want to make sure that it gets prepared correctly, according to procedures that have proven to make it non-toxic to you. And the very nature of religions is toxicity. The very nature of religions is limitations of your freedom. The very nature of religions are to prevent you from being divine and sovereign and free, because religions are only copies. They're illusions. And there's a true faith, and there's a true belief, and there's a true truth. And I think if you'll take the time to stop and meditate and listen and ponder, you'll hear that truth. And sometimes that truth will be manifested in scriptures, and sometimes it won't, but it will always be manifested within your still small voice, within your higher self. So what am I saying? Am I saying don't read the Bible? Am I saying don't read the Nag Hammadi? Am I saying don't read any ism? I'm saying that there is no book that contains all of your answers. There is no document that contains all of your enlightenment. You still have to do the inside work. And the inside work isn't done inside a book. It's an inside job, inside your heart, your soul, your spirit, your mind. And these sacred scriptures are resources, and they're all filled with dung. And every now and then you find a scattered diamond. Do they remain worth the study? In my opinion, yes. But do the work. Remember, it is an inside job, and it's not inside a book. It's inside you. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. On Tuesday, we have Global Witness coming up on the channel at 7 p.m. Eastern. Very excited to welcome Derek to the channel. I don't think we agree on everything, but I think we do have some interesting alignments, some interesting synchronicities. I think he's talking about some interesting topics, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those shows that is something that everybody's going to want more of. So Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, I welcome Global Witness to the channel. His contact information for his channel is in the box below. I encourage you to go over, take a look, subscribe, and follow. And I also, he has a new channel that he's starting about, I think it's called Red Letter Disciples or something of that nature. Take a look at that as well. And until next time, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, reminding you that you are divine, you are sovereign, you are free, encouraging you to ask questions and question answers. And we're here to help you. serpentanddove.org, rawreflections.org, jeffreydaugherty.com. If you want help along this way, we can help you create yourself and build the life that you'll love.